Batting second, the third baseman, Trey Lipska.
Base is empty, one
Batting
away.
sixth,
Next
the
up
second
for the
baseman,
Baysox, Preston Sears. Fly ball to left, down the line. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out. And now it's going to be Preston Sears.
Baseman, Preston Sears.
Here we go. No one better.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter.
I got a ball, one strike.
Fouled off, he was late. Martinez on third. Padilla at first, one out. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. And he has to do a better job with situational hitting. They were so far back that a grounder would have most likely tied this ball game. But he goes down looking, and now they need a two-out hit to draw even. First and second with one away. Next up, the designated hitter, Austin Charles. Trying to move the runners over. Jones. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Sometimes with a pitcher like this who can rack up the strikeouts easily, the fielders can lose focus a bit without the usual rhythm of fielding balls in play. I'm not certain that's what led to that error, but it's a theory, I guess. Sears, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. The 0-1 from the lefty. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track.
Now batting,
bottom of the ninth. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Preston
the
Sears.
second baseman, Preston Sears.
This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Comes up empty, strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Oh-2 rocks and fires. Set down looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Benny Montgomery getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Benny Montgomery.
The 2-2. On the ground. Play made. That ends the inning. One runner left aboard. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Digging in for the Baysox, Preston Sears. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. That one missed. The next
Ball, that's
offering
off the plate.
misses. Ball 2. Chopper, right side. And now 1 out. Preston Sears will hit
second
next.
baseman,
0 for 1.
Preston Sears.
On the ground to the right side,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Sears measures 6'4", 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No
Not
ball,
looking
2
good
strikes.
there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Got him. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. We've played 4 full. The Bay Sox have the edge, 2-1. So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Preston Sears.
Sears.
Hammered down the line for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Next up for the Bay
Now
Sox,
batting,
number 14.
Number 14.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
Now a fly ball to right center. Montgomery on the way over. Drops into the glove. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Digging in for the
Now batting,
Senators,
the center
Benny
fielder,
Montgomery.
Benny Montgomery.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Sears. That's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, William Clark.
1 gone and a runner on at first.
Now batting,
Stepping to the
second
plate for
baseman,
Chesapeake, Preston
Preston
Sears.
Sears.
Ball 1.
That one
2
skips in the
balls,
dirt.
no strikes.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here comes the 2-0. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he
balls,
shouldn't
1
have been
strike.
late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Runner at first, 1 away. And goes down on strikes. That's out number 2. And he must have been looking in some other location.
Now batting,
Otherwise, I don't know
number 14.
why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Never met her match yet. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the access. Classless. Been waiting, where you been, where you been? They wanna know, been, where you been, where you been? Work, work, work.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. Oh, hear me, your haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. It's the truth.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. If little boy filling the cavity, risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better, gotta do better Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I can slip at any moment. Faces playing with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen.
Sears, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming your way next. Preston Sears getting ready to hit. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month. Nice grab from his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Making it look easy at second. Let's take another look at this one. That's going to get you some high fives in the dugout. Next up, the center fielder, number 8. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. One run in the inning so far. Bottom half of the second inning. Trying to move the runner over here. Jones to second for one. Over to first, but not in time.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 31.
All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Preston Sears.
Preston Sears.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Strike two. It feels like he's entering make or break territory here. If he doesn't turn this start around, he won't last much longer. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, out. One away on a drop third strike. One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Bay Sox, Preston Sears.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Nice eye right there.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. The Bay Sox trailing by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Missed inside with the curveball. Line drive, that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's terrific fundamental hitting on a pitch that might have even been a touch off the plate. He got the barrel there and served it the other way for the knock. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, number 14. Two now. Runner on the move. Hit softly on the ground to third. And plenty of time to first. To second. Tag. Safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. Two down and a runner at second base. Next to hit, Damon Jones. Hitting at the bottom of the order. Not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. And now the runner breaks for third. Struck the batter out looking. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 31.
The designated hitter, number 31.
On the ground, Sears. Throws, gets the out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Valdez.
Runner at first. Here's
Now
the
batting,
second baseman, Preston Sears.
Preston
1 for 3.
Sears.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Nope.
Good job to let the low one go there. And
No,
that's
that's out.
outside. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Down, ball.
No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. The catcher, waiting for a turn at the plate. Kicks and delivers. Late with the swing there. Good pitching there, putting it a bit
3-1.
up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Swings through that one, out in front there. Wouldn't be surprised to
full
see the
count.
runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
You know,
Double play! What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly here. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Flying Squirrels lead it 5-4. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Fermin. Grounder to second. Sears. Throw off line,
No,
he's safe,
he's
and
in
a
there.
nice job there to keep it from getting
Now
away.
batting,
So digging in, Preston
Now batting.
Sears.
second baseman, Preston Sears.
Swings and
Hey.
misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
0-1.
They're
Right
down
to-
to their final strike of the game. Not a great
0-2.
swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Sky to left, and this should do it. The catch is made to end it. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry. 2 outs and runners
Batting
at first
fifth,
and second.
the designated
Stepping to the
hitter,
plate next
number
for
31.
Richmond, number 31. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We head to the second. The Flying Squirrels out in front, 1-0.
I've been busy flossing. I got options, watching, but I don't want them. Being friends.
2 outs and a runner at first. Now,
Batting
Preston
seventh,
Sears.
The second baseman, Preston Sears.
Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive
No balls, 2
sliders.
strikes.
And now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Lines this one to left. diving. It gets down, could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they tie it up.
No, he's
In there safely. Huge game tying at bat right
The
there.
center
Came
fielder,
through in
number
a
8,
big
Jace
spot to drive in the run.
Bowen.
Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Runner at third, 2 away. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Jace Bowen. Oh, and this one gets away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. It doesn't come much closer than that. Digging in for the
Now
Flying
batting,
Squirrels,
number
number 31. Ground ball to second base. Sears. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, number 58.
On to the next inning.
Leading off
Now it's the
for
second
Chesapeake,
baseman,
the
Preston
second baseman,
Sears.
Preston Sears.
Takes a strike.
Strike one. Ball, that's low.
Cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
This out to center. Going back pretty deep. Pulls it in. There's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jace Bowen.
Jose Fermin will
Now
hit next.
batting, the shortstop, Jose Fermin.
One and two. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second. Might be 2. They put the tag on. Double play. That is outstanding defense.
Now batting, number 1.
One away, and the bases are loaded
Right
here.
guy, right place.
Stepping to the plate for
Now
Chesapeake,
batting,
Preston
second
Sears.
baseman, Preston Sears.
Fouled off. He was late. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Slap the other way, foul ball. (0-2) rocks and fires. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge K there. Couldn't tie the ball game, so the next batter will need to pick him up and bring that tying run in. One down.
Now
Next
batting,
up for the Bay
second
Sox,
baseman,
Preston Sears.
Sears.
Fly ball to left, down the line. It's carrying. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Jace Bowen.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Preston
The
Sears.
second baseman.
And you'd have to think that a
Preston
breakthrough might be
Sears.
coming here.
Man, no one better, huh?
On the ground to the left. That's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, number 31. Grounder up the middle. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they make short work of them there. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Bay Sox out in front, 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Preston
Now back,
Sears.
the second
1 for 4 with a
Preston
triple last night.
Sears.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of the fourth. And that
Yeehaw!
gets to the top of the zone for a strike. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. 2 balls, 1 strike. It clips the corner. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They get a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Bay Sox lead it 2-0. So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Preston Sears. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. To the plate, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But they push across 1 run. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Preston Sears. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball.
Here, work.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. The center fielder under it. 1 away. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Preston Sears. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Second inning, no score thus far. He swings and fouls 1 off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. Collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Sears, 0 for 1.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
The pitch. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, and 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Ground ball, left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 away and a runner at first. Preston Sears digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Good job. Drive him in right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Safe.
No, too late.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the second baseman, Preston Sears. Fouled off left side. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air to left center. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag, out! So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, number 8. Ground ball, right side, Sears. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, number 31. Oh, and 2, and the delivery. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Bases empty, 1 away. Next up for the Baysox, Preston Sears. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Sears measures 6'4", 225 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, and that's a base knock. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Damon Jones. pitch. Runner breaking for second in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. One out with a runner at second.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Runner goes again. Call third strike. Throw to third. Out. And that'll end the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, number 1. Here comes the pitch. To the right side, Sears. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo. The batter now, Preston Sears. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slider misses away. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. 1 run already across the plate this inning. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Behind on that swing.
1-1.
Liner to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next, Art Riley. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. The throw home. Not in time. Safe at home. It's 2-2. Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Sears swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. 0-1 now. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge K there. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Kyle Higashioka. Here's the 1-2 offering. Here's a grounder up the middle. 1 away.
He's out.
Man on at first. Now a chance for Preston Sears. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Preston Sears. Foul ball there. Powell stands at 6 foot even. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now here's the 0-2. Fly ball, left field, Valdez on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Preston Sears, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch, just... So 2 down.
Batting
Digging
sixth,
in for the
the second
Baysox,
baseman,
Preston Sears.
Sears.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. Runner at first. Next up for the Baysox, number 14. Kick the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. Third to second, and he's safe. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. No score here in the second inning. Runner going again. Swing, soft line drive. For me, on the run, throw to first. And they get the out. So 1 hit. Man on at first. The center fielder now at the plate. And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. He's in there.
Hey, too late.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Preston Sears. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
One.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pops this one up. The pitcher settles underneath it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Midway through the 4th. Top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Preston Sears.
Preston Sears.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Powell, a 6-foot righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in for the Baysox, number 14. Oh, and 2 now. There goes the runner. Out to center. Drops into the glove. Throw over to first. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. 1 out and 2 on. Wilson, the next to hit. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy double play. Quickly to second for 1. Outstanding play. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We're at the end of 7. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 5-0. Man at second,
Now
1
batting,
away.
the
Now
second
it's the
baseman,
second baseman, Preston Sears.
Sears.
One 0. Yeah!
And the count 1-2. 1 out with a runner at second. Here's a grounder right
That ball's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Missed
That's in.
inside.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second here and 1 away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. You hear me? You feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they on the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak, and might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me?
Preston Sears, with a blend of raw talent and poise, is quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Erie Seawolves and the Chesapeake. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second from Bowie.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. And out at first.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Preston Sears.
Second, the second
Nobody
baseman,
out and a runner at
Preston
first. Pitcher will want to keep
Sears.
this on the ground for the double play.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the...
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Go
One
ahead,
ball,
run at
2
first.
strikes.
Nobody out. Bottom half of the second inning. Here's a grounder up the middle. Oh, great stop. Slings
Yes,
to
you're
second.
out.
To first, not in
No,
time.
reset.
Great effort there. You see that
Batting
runner
eighth,
coming
the
in hard
center
from
fielder,
first, and
Jake.
you know you have to hang on to the ball.
Nowhere.
That's a good job defensively to understand the situation and not rush for an unlikely double play. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Jace Bowen. There goes the runner. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch for the second out. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. We're at the end of 2. We're all tied. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Ruben Ibarra. Second and third here, one away. On the ground, right side, Sears. And 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake,
Now
Preston
batting, second
Sears.
baseman,
0 for 1,
Preston
hit into a fielder's choice the
Sears.
first time.
That's outside.
Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. Fouled off left side. Hammered down the line for a base hit. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. He was all over that one. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate, and with the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position, we could see a major swing in momentum here. Here's the center fielder, Jace Bowen.
Jace Bowen.
This one in the air to right. The right fielder settles underneath it, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay to third, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. On to the top half
Leading
of inning
off
number
for
6.
Erie,
Digging in for the
designated
Seawolves,
Go.
Joe Cott.
Cott.
On the ground, right side. Sears. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eldridge Coleman.
Go-ahead run in scoring
Now
position.
batting,
Nobody
second
out.
baseman, Preston
Sears. 1 for 2. And it's straight to the backstop. Arcia moves up to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball 2.
The Bay
balls,
Sox
no strike.
with the go-ahead run at third. Out to short. And a base hit right there. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder.
If you're a hater, then leave me alone.
No outs,
The
runner
center
at
fielder,
first.
number
And now
7,
the center fielder, Jace Bowen.
Bowen.
Hey, no one better.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner on the move,
2 balls,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.